All right. So you asked mom to marry you when you were driving from St. Louis to your Uncle Otis's, Dorothy and Otis. Aunt Dorothy and Uncle Otis, right?
Yes,
And Aunt Dorothy is your mom's youngest sister, correct?
yeah.
Okay.
Since she's not the youngest, she's immediately younger than mother.
Oh, I thought she was the youngest child.
No,
Okay. And she became a school teacher also, didn't she?
yes,
Okay. Did she go to college?
yes. She was in Basin, Wyoming when I was in Laramie,
Oh, how did that happen?
but her husband was a carpenter and he uh, got transferred to Wyoming
Gotcha. All right.
from Elsinore, Missouri.
Wow. Okay. And then just to fast forward, he was the one who helped you build the house in High Ridge, right?
Yes,
All right. Okay. So you and mom driving down to see Uncle Otis and Aunt Dorothy. You asked her to marry you, right? Was this a spur of the moment thing or had you planned it out?
I had similarly planned it out, but I never asked her directly to marry me. Uh, she said at work the next day, how about July 11th?
So she kind of invited you to your own wedding, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's nice. It's a good thing you were open that day. All right. And then, so where did you live when you got married? Did you immediately buy a new house, or what did you do?
Well, we had contracted for a house in Arnold,
Okay.
a 3333 Bayview.
I remember that house, but not very well. I got some memories of it. I was very little when we lived there. So, how much did that house cost?
12,300.
All right. Less than my last car. So
Yeah, it was 2 bedroom.
Okay, so I don't remember the layout of that house very well. I actually remember the Bavers house better than our own house for some reason. So mom just said that house had 2 bedrooms. There was 1 bedroom upstairs, right?
Yeah,
2 bedrooms upstairs?
2 bedrooms upstairs.
And then didn't Mike and I live in the basement?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Julie's room was their bedroom.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
Well, that followed us all the way into High Ridge.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at first, Mike and I had a room upstairs, right across the hall from yours. But then eventually, Mike and I were moved down in the basement again. Julie got to stay upstairs.
Well, we finished the basement, and you guys wanted to have your private domain.
Yeah. Well, it worked out for the best. I believe that. All right. So the house in Arnold. Let's see, 2 bedrooms upstairs, a full base. That's when you started building furniture, isn't it?
No.
No.
I thought, didn't you build a pool table for that house in Arnold?
I did, but I didn't build furniture until you kids started to college.
Oh. No, that's not true either, Dad, because you built the beds that Mike and I slept on, and you built that divider.
Yes, and I built
A couch.
a couch and a chair.
Yeah. So you were definitely building furniture in High Ridge before we went to college. Maybe not of the same quality that you made later, but
Well, the quality of the furniture I built for college said it had to last 9 months.
oh. All right, all right. So you and Mom get married. You put a contract on a house. Oh,
No, we had a contract on it.
you had a contract on a house in Arnold.
Yeah.
And you guys move in there. And let's see, you were working at the candy company
Yes.
at that time. You were working at the candy shop.
Yes,
All right. And then how long did you work at the candy shop, at the candy factory?
Till he got fired.
3 years
Okay.
till I got fired.
All right. Hold on one second. Really, Mom, you're gonna have to come in here or not.
Okay.
You want to? You can be on camera.
No, I don't want to keep the camera. I don't like this.
Okay. All right. So you got fired. Why'd you get fired?
Assassin, the boss.
Oh, bad attitude, huh?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Is there a story here?
Let me just tell you what this.
Wait. If you're gonna tell me, you're gonna come in here and tell me.
Oh, damn it. Okay, go ahead.
What? Tell me the story of that got you fired.
Well, my foreman was Mel Rawle, and he lived in Indian Hills, which is Bayless Road and 55.
Okay.
And he didn't like me. I sassed him every chance I get.
Okay. And so, just sassing him. There was no big story. And he just finally had his fill one day, huh?
He finally fired me, but they gave him a week to find a new job. They said they were nicer to him than he was me. They gave him a week to find another job.
So he fired you, and they fired him, right?
Yes,
Okay. So, why was he fired?
because he fired me.
Oh. All right. And then where'd you go to work after that?
I think Radio Electric.
No.
No.
Did you ever work for Prince Gardner Leather Company? Or was that just a job you had when you were at Ready Electric?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What was the name of that place?
Universal Match.
No. It was was a place where had to wear a dress. You had to wear a shirt and a tie, and you were something. You were in charge of the electrical.
How long did you have that job?
Not very long.
3 weeks, I think.
Okay, how come
That was Colombian Carbon.
Colombian Carbon, and you were a manager at Colombian Carbon?
No, I was an electrician.
Oh, okay. And then how come you only lasted 3 weeks?
Because I got a chance to go to Universal Match,
Okay, and what did you do at Universal Match?
wear rocket launchers.
He never worked at Universal.
All right.